She got burned on an assignment. She got burned on 2 pre-constructions. The pre-construction she had to give back to the builder and took a loss. The assignment she had to close and she's underwater. And now she just got burned by a contractor because she's trying to save her bacon. And unfortunately, somebody else has taken advantage of her. And I'm just like, man, when does it stop? I heard from a client who works for a big builder.
Big builder, yeah.
Big builder. Lots of kids in all sorts of different branches of real estate. But he works for
I visited one of his kids yesterday. Yeah.
The main branch. And do you know what they're releasing a new condo project in Toronto at? Price per square foot in order?
Oh no, in Toronto? Like, give me an area ish.
In order. I can't because it'll narrow things down too much, and this is top secret, so I can't even begin to.
Okay, well, I saw Markham at like 1160, and I saw Milton at like 960. So
But this is Toronto.
Say Toronto. Fuck, it's gonna be shocking, I'll bet. But okay, let's go 1300.
1250.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Damn it, that's close enough.
1250. But that's what gets the project sold.
1250 gets the project.
They're zoned. They're ready to go. They're gonna launch a project. What are they gonna do? They're gonna just sit on it. They got money.
Yeah.
They're like, listen, like we got to build something. We got to keep our guys busy. We got to make this work.
They're a really big builder. Yeah.
Yes. We bought the land for cheap. We self-finance. Cost of construction's gone down. Look at all the people we're going to have to lay off. It's my niece. It's my nephew. It's my granddaughter. It's it's all these people that you work with that are your family. We need a project to build. We got to build something. We got to be known as the guys who carried the city through. What do we need to do? They do their market research. They attend those little seminars that you went to with the powwows talking about how we're going to make change. They listen to our buddy who is on the show and the survey or the what's it called? Petition that he's got signed by all these builders. And they're like, well, that's not going anywhere. So they said, what do we need to do in order to be able to get it sold? $1,250 a square foot.
Fuck.
That's close to resale in the area that they're in. Like a little bit more, but not much more.
I remember like a few years ago when people thought 1250 in the entertainment district was crazy. And this is probably like 6 years ago, right? And then 1250 became crazy. Like, are you crazy? Can't launch that low. 1250 in the entertainment district.
14.
It was like, I probably went up to 1650.
It went to 14 first.
Crazy. Yeah. Well, along the way, but very quickly, because I remember guys they would launch and then they go, oh shit, this is selling really good. Raise the prices quickly. Like while people were in the showroom buying, like on the stockroom floor. Like,
today I heard a guy, his cousin bought one for 1.1 freehold pre-construction, called his cousin's agent, said, what can I get? Like, I want to get the same model as him. He just bought such a great deal, 1.1. So the agent said, well, they're selling the same model now for $1,460,000.
That's good. No.
I'll take it. He took it.
I'll take it.
And now he's wondering why the appraiser didn't come in. The appraisal didn't come in.
Oh my goodness.
Like, guys, give your head a shake. What's going on? I got so many stories. This week, pre-construction has been tough. And this one particular client, she's already got burned. She's such a sweetheart of a person. She got burned on an assignment. She got burned on 2 pre-constructions. The pre-construction she had to give back to the builder and took a loss. The assignment she had to close and she's underwater. And now she just got burned by a contractor because she's trying to save her bacon. And unfortunately, somebody else has taken advantage of her. And I'm just like, man, when does it stop? And there's just
when there's no more blood left in the stone.
There's still years of these pre-constructions that need to be closed and for this to be able to be resolved.
I heard a great one this morning from one of my partners who owns many, many, many of the deals that are out there. And he told me that one building where they were having trouble with people being able to close, not necessarily, I guess, appraisals were the issue, because we've got all kinds of ways apparently to deal with that, but just not having the funds available to actually close. What they did is they merged a couple of investors together and said, okay, you guys had 10% down on 2 units, right? They took their money, or they had 5% down on 2 units, like 5% each. They combined them together and say, okay, you guys are now partners on 1. You have 10% down on this. and then they were able to close one of the units. With the deal, like we're not going to sue you on the other one, but somehow between the two of you, you have to close on the one, right?
Crazy. Yeah,
Crazy, right? But it's
crazy.
like
So they'd rather not have to default on two. They've
on
realized, okay,
two.
two are defaulting. And so then the other one that I had was a um, resale property where the person had bought it, supposed to close, only had a $60,000 deposit, $1.2 million purchase price, 1.2 million to eight purchase price, and the people weren't worth anything. So they had no assets. They had no means to pay this money. And so the agent somehow said it was a good idea. Oh, the agent got the sellers a loan in order to be able to say, here you go, here's some money so we can help you. But didn't failed to say that this was like a direct non-arm's length lender, with his own personal sphere, within his own personal sphere. And then we got them the deposit money back from those buyers, signed a mutual release, so it released all the liability that the buyer actually had, and the $60,000 was released directly to the lender.
To the
So
lender.
the lender got some money and interest that was owed and all that, and these
Oh
poor
my
people are now
God.
like underwater again, and they don't have a deal, and he's still got the listing. And I was just like, oh, we can't help you. I don't know what to say to you. I'd love to
What are you
help you.
supposed to do? Yeah.
I'd love to jump in there and wrestle it out with you guys, but nobody's man, the amount of stuff, Darryl, the amount of stuff out there right now is absolute. And so now when people are coming at me with assignments, like before, it was like I kind of like beat around the bush a little bit. Say, oh, here's some suggestions, and here, you might be able to go. And I'm like, don't even bother trying to assign it. What are you doing? Start preparing
Right.
to close.
Figure it out.
Find some money. Like you
Yeah.
need to go and talk to your family
Get
and figure out how you're going to
guarantees.
close this, because I'm telling you right now, you are not assigning this and walking away with $1 to your name. Anybody who's going to buy that assignment from you is going to want to make sure that you have begged, borrowed, and stole from every single person before they pay you take over that contract in any way, shape, or form.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.